Hi guys and welcome to Kyle's Cinema. Today we're going to talk about Bungie's Marathon and how I think it's possible that the mainstream success of Arc Raiders could possibly help to set this game up to have a future. Okay, first off let's get into Marathon. Marathon is a new extraction shooter made by Bungie and it's loosely based on Bungie's 1995 Marathon. The games don't really have anything in common, but I thought I'd just mention that they had previously made one a long time ago as well. The game has had mixed reviews from streamers and players who played the closed beta. The game has seen endless bad press with things like plagiarism being found to be in the game, with an artist's art being stolen and placed into the game without their knowledge and consent. When this news came out, this sent the gaming world into a frenzy, just like you'd expect it to. This didn't help the narrative people had set with the game, with mixed reviews already coming out by streamers, many of them saying that the game wasn't bad, but they felt like they had seen everything that this game had to offer. In such a short amount of time, that's never a good sign for a game that's meant to have a long life cycle. After all, it is a live service game that's meant to last years. Some mentioned that the game had a lack of gameplay variety with a low amount of maps and weapons, and that the game didn't really have anything unique going for it either. But one thing I have seen most agree on is that the game wasn't bad, it was just lacking the content. The game was meant to release in September of 2025, but after all the feedback and the drama surrounding the game, Sony made the wise decision to push the game back to 2026, likely to release before April. Many people were saying that they might cancel the game after all the drama with the plagiarism and all the other things that have gone down with this game so far. Sony doubled down and said that they will not make the same mistakes that they made for everyone's favourite punching bag, which is Concord. Bungie announced with the delay of the game that they'd be adding and fixing things that people would ask for. Some examples are adding the much needed proximity chat and making the time to kill faster. It's yet to be seen if they make any changes to the art in the game or if they've paid the artists for their work, but I guess with time we will find out. Now, why do I think Arc Raiders could possibly set Marathon on the right track? Well, for one, Arc Raiders seems to have now pushed the extraction shooter scene into the mainstream. Many people, including myself, would have never been interested in an extraction shooter until Arc Raiders came into the mainstream. I'm now actually looking forward to seeing what Bungie can do with Marathon, but I think if Marathon doesn't have the quality and content to match that of Arc Raiders, they should probably delay the game again. Delay the game for as long as needed to meet or exceed the quality of Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders built the perfect foundation and now the blueprint is there for Bungie to follow. Bungie has also been in the news for being accused of plagiarism in Destiny as well. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently they've taken content away from Destiny and they couldn't prove to the court that they didn't actually steal this guy's art. Bungie needs Marathon to be successful because if it's not successful, I could see Sony either selling them or just shutting them down altogether. And right now with people so obsessed with Arc Raiders, it's the perfect opportunity for Sony to come out and show the quality that they've been known for in the past. If they can do that, I think they could possibly be sitting on a gem with Marathon. Don't push microtransactions down our throats, listen to things that your community wants in the game and add them in. If Marathon releases with only 2 to 3 maps, it'll die out so quickly. They need to push at least 4 to 5 maps out at launch or very shortly after launch if they want this game to survive. If they can't push 5 maps out, they need to release a 5th map shortly after the game releases. Arc Raiders released with 5 and had a 6th release shortly after. This is now what people are going to see as the standard, so they're going to need to try and match that. And if Marathon has a good gameplay loop and has missions and quests to do with good variety, Sony finally might see some success with a live service game that we know they're all so desperate for. You can't help but feel like Marathon has gone so silent. Has anyone heard from Marathon since it got delayed? I think if Sony come out with a little bit of marketing right now with the success of Arc Raiders, it could be a positive thing. It might give them a little bit of limelight and people might get excited, especially after playing Arc Raiders and it being so popular. If I was Sony, I'd be pushing this game so hard right now and showing people that they're keen to make changes if they need to. Show people that you can make a quality live service game. They managed to get Helldivers out there, which was a fluke on Sony's part because they didn't believe in that, and we all know that. But now's the time. I want to know, if you see a new trailer for Marathon, and the quality of the game looks great, and they've added much needed features that everyone's been asking for, would you consider playing it? I know I would. So I guess I'll reiterate again. Make it have lots of content, make sure the quality is good, and the game is fun, and people will play it endlessly. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Do you think the success of Arc Raiders could help lift Marathon from what feels like was already in its grave, or do you think it'll still sink? Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed the video and please leave me a like. That's all I've got for you guys today. I know the video is short, but I'll see you guys on the next video.